Summer Reading Program 2022. This year we are using the READSquared platform just like we did last year. Depending on your program, you may be able to access your account from last year. If you have any issues logging in or have any questions, be sure to call your local library. We will be happy to help you get that figured out and set up and get you registered this year. So today is registration day, and I'm going to show you guys how to get registered and kind of outline that every program is going to look a little different in terms of what we ask for to register you. So we're going to start over here. You can click the register button here, or all the way down here. We also have apps available on the Apple App Store and on Google Play. Those are great if you are registering or if you are tracking on the go. So go ahead and hit that register button. So you can register yourself individually, or if you are a head of household, you can click this option here so that way you can register yourself and the rest of your family or your household all at the same time. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to choose this option here so I can show you what each of the different registrations looks like. So for the purpose of this one, I am over the age of 19, which means I'm going to be doing the Discover Wonderland at your library for adults. This one's going to ask for your name, your phone number, email, your address, and all of these information, your branches, and you will give them a username and password. Now, the username and password that you make with your primary account is going to be the one you can use to access all of the accounts, and then you will have the option later on for, depending on the ages in the program, if they're going to have their own login as well. So we're going to go ahead and get this one started, and then we'll look at the next one. Okay, so for reader number 2, we're going to go ahead and register a teen. So this teen is going to be 12 years old, and they're going to be doing the YAS or Young Adult Services or YAS SRP 2022. And so a lot like the last one, it's going to go ahead and ask for, it's going to go ahead and fill in some of this information, which is handy. But this one's going to ask for just name, phone number, email, and zip code and county. So here, this is for testing 2. And it's going to ask what grade you will be in the fall. So for this teen, they are going to be in the 6th grade. And here's where they're going to choose their mythology team. The teen program does split them off into teams. Now, if you were on a different team than your friend, it doesn't mean you don't get to participate with them. You can coordinate with your friends and decide to be on the same team. That is perfectly fine. But basically, all summer long, for every book that you read and every program that you attend, you will score points for your team. You will also be able to redeem those points for a chance to enter in prizes. If you were on the winning team this summer, then you will be entered in to win some extra prizes. So choose wisely. I'm going to choose Team Roman. Now, if you are on a account that has a parent, if you're on a leaked account, you do not have to have a username or password. However, if you're a teen and you have the app and you say, hey, I want to be able to track this stuff myself, I don't want to have my adult do this for me, you can go ahead and make that username and password here. So I'm going to go ahead and say testing 1, 2, 6 and give it a password. And then the thing that is different with YAS is we do require a couple of waivers, which this is our in-person participation waiver and the digital participation waiver. These are, if you have done the program before the last few years, you will recognize these. These are just releasing the library from any responsibility from anything that occurs at a program. So accept those. And then you're going to have your reader number 3. So we're going to go ahead and say this reader is, we're going to say they are 4. So if there are 4, you get to choose. Either you can do the Children's Oceans of Possibilities or you can do pre-K. So for the purpose of this, we're going to do the Children's, hit continue here. And again, it's going to go ahead and fill in that last name and email and then your preferred library branch. This is important because this will tell you where you will pick up your prizes from. So here we're going to say, I go to Morganton all the time, and this one is testing 3. Username and password are not required for a 4-year-old. I imagine they are not going to need their own username or password, but if you would like them to have their own or you feel like they need their own, you can go ahead and fill in that information there. And they're going to ask if you want some book recommendations. This software will give you some recommendations on books. So if you're not sure what you want to check out, um, then this is a great option to kind of let them know. So, yes, I want to receive them, or no, I'm good. And do you want the recommendations by email, or do you just want them on your account? Then, so if you do want them, you can go ahead and choose what characters you enjoy, what reading level you're at, what kind of books you enjoy reading, what interests you when you read. All of this information is really, really neat. So, if you are done with that, if you have any additional readers, you will just follow the same steps. When you are done adding your readers, it's going to take you back to the landing page of your primary account, or if you just registered yourself, it will do the same thing. And you will land here. Your countdown has begun. Um, all of the programs kick off on June 13th. If you have any questions, you can visit your local library. You can give your local library a call or visit us online at bcpls.org. Thanks for watching.